Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Volkmer. My students like to call me Mrs. V. I am an elementary art teacher in the Council Bluffs district, and I teach at Hoover, Crescent, and Roosevelt this year. So today I want to show you something that you can create at home with any kind of recyclable cardboard that you have lying around. Now you can do this with other materials as well. However, I don't know about you, but being at home for such a long time, I have lots of cardboard materials up for grabs. Also, if you do not have glue, I'm going to show you how to make your own paste, which brings me back to my kindergarten kind of memories when we had paste instead of glue in the classroom. So stay tuned. If you do not want to create the type of art, which is a bird, that I'm going to create with cardboard, you can come up with any kind of idea that you want. You can also modify things. I'm going to be using paint. If you want to use oil pastels or markers or whatever you'd like, then you can do you, because it is your art. Have fun, and let's get started creating today.
First, begin by gathering all of the cardboard pieces that you will be using for this project. You'll want to have several to choose from. Next, cut them into rectangles or squares to make it easier for you to work with. The bigger the better, just simply because then you can have plenty of opportunities to cut them down later for your projects. If you would like to make a bird, that's what we're going to be making. If you want to make something else, you can completely do that using similar steps to what I am doing in this video. If there is paint color that you would like to make but you do not have, feel free to mix your colors as I am to create new colors. It is a fun opportunity to play with your paints. If you are using acrylic paints as I am, and you would like to protect the surface of where you're painting because you don't want to stain anything, you can use a sheet of wrapping paper like you see underneath my pieces, and that will protect your surface. When you have finished painting all of your pieces, set them aside to dry. Once they are dry, we can start drawing our shapes for our bird. The largest piece of cardboard is what you'll want to use to make the body of your bird. The body of the bird is just kind of like an open mouth. You need two curved lines, one very large curved line on the bottom and a smaller curved line on top. When you are finished drawing those curved lines, go ahead and cut out the bird body. You could also cut out your shapes once you have finished drawing all of them. I just wanted to cut them out as we were going so that you can see how the bird is going to be put together. Next, I'm going to use a medium-sized piece to trace a circle, and the circle was traced using a lid from a food container in my kitchen. You can use a plate, or you could just draw a circle freehand if you'd like. The next step is we will create some wings for our bird. The wings remind me of eyes. So especially in 3rd grade, if you are in any of the classes I've taught, we've done eyes. It's a curved line on the top and a curved line on the bottom. It's okay if these lines or these wings are not exactly what you hope them to be, because you can always change the way your wings look simply by cutting a little bit differently than where you have drawn. So for that one, that last one there, I actually cut my wing a little bit smaller. Now we are going to do the same shape, so 3 smaller eyeball kind of looking feathers, and these feathers will be cut out for the tail feather of our bird. Now my favorite part of the entire bird. It's very long legs. You will want to cut out 2 long strips of cardboard, or if you want short legs, you can make them shorter too. I just think the long legs look goofy. And these are about 1/4 inch in width. And then I'm going to snip off a little bit on the bottom, and I'm going to try to do about the same amount on the other leg. Those 2 smaller pieces I'll cut again in half, and these will become the feet on the bottom of my bird. Now for the head, I'm going to draw a triangle and a smaller circle. The triangle will be the beak of my bird, and then the smaller circle will be the eye of my bird. Since not everyone has glue at home that they can use, you can also get the help of an adult and make your own paste at home. To do that, you need 1/3 of a cup of water. You'll heat it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then get 1/3 of a cup of flour, put it into the water, mix it really well, and now you have your paste. You can spread the paste with the fork like you saw me doing, or you could also use your hands if the paste is not super hot. I let my bird dry overnight so it gives it enough grab time, and it worked really well. Once you have finished assembling your bird, you can also add some lines and shapes to create some details on your bird. Here you'll see that I'm using a Sharpie, but you can use oil pastels, crayons, colored pencils, anything you might have on hand. You enjoyed creating your bird and you continue to use cardboard to make other creations. Stay safe, love ya, and hope to see you soon.